welcome to D-List. What's it called? Today we did Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Yes, sir.
I figured I wanted a Thanksgiving type of movie, so ran it with the stop action.
Figured. Happy
Mr. Fox.
Happy Thanksgiving, D-listers.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Let us know down in the comments what you are thankful for.
What are you thankful for, Corey?
Not the Bears. That's for
fair.
sure.
I could be a little more thankful for my.
I'm thankful for having two friends that share the same passion, and that's bringing you guys quality discussions about movies.
You know what I'm thankful for? The Eagles shitting on people every week.
Fantastic
Fraud.
Mr. Fox. Give us a little synopsis.
Right, so Fantastic Mr. Fox, directed by Wes Anderson, came out in 2009. Stop motion movie. It took roughly 5 or 6 years for him to make.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it took a minute. Stop motion, a lot of stuff. It's about a fox and his family.
Mr. Fox.
Mr. Fox, he's pretty fantastic. He steals birds at the beginning of the movie, and he gets him and his wife in danger. They almost die. She reveals that she's pregnant. And
Why are you looking at me when you said that?
Yeah, that was. What was that?
No reason.
Anyway, she reveals that she's pregnant, and she says, if we get out of this alive, then you need to make a change in your life. So does that. He has his kid. What was the kid's name? Ash?
Ash, the goat.
Love that guy.
I love Ash.
Loser.
I love that kid.
Ash is sick.
What's it called? And pretty much throughout the movie.
More of a Christopherson kind of guy.
Bro, Christopherson was sick too, in different ways.
Pretty much throughout the movie, he's running life as a newspaper editor. Realizes that they live in a hole, and he feels poor.
Nobody reads his shit.
Nobody reads his shit, and he doesn't want to feel poor anymore. So
the Mrs. Fox's sister-in-law's friend's cousin read it apparently.
Fucking good for him, dude. Probably hated it.
She was just telling him that to make him feel better about himself, probably.
Of course.
The lies we tell.
What all good wives do.
He finds a new house. Finds a new house out of a hole. Finds a tree. Finds Bogan's Buns and Beans across the street. Beans.
Bogan's Buns and Beans.
Yeah, I thought it said beans.
Oh, no, it's beans.
That song's a banger, too. And then gets back into his heisting life and runs into some issues along the way. Some hijinks, some would say.
Master plans.
That was a bar.
Him and Kylie.
Master plans. Master plan 1 and 2 went pretty well. Master plan 3.
Those horrible crooks are never done looks.
But yeah, man, that's Fantastic Mr. Fox.
What'd you think about it?
Fucking love it. Love it. I think that's it's my second or third time watching it. I only watch it on Thanksgiving. Also, I say it's a Thanksgiving movie because of the colors. The colors.
It feels like a Thanksgiving movie for sure. The colors.
I did not think about Thanksgiving once watching it.
They had a Thanksgiving feast.
Down in the underground having a feast.
They were just feasting because that's what they had.
I mean, I think the aesthetic definitely feels like a Thanksgiving
Thinking
movie.
about it now, I could definitely see with the colors. But during watching it, I did not think Thanksgiving at all. And that was going to be one of my questions was it a Thanksgiving movie? But we kind of answered it. With the colors and then the feast during the movie, I could see it.
I think so, too.
I could see it.
Got that feeling.
I was going to say, I think it was loaded with the voice actors. Some pretty high-end people there. I kind of made
Wilson caught me off guard.
Yeah.
He was the coach.
They had George Clooney, Mr. Fox.
Yep.
William Dafoe, the Rat.
One of my favorite characters.
They got Bill Murray.
His character's so funny.
I put Owen Wilson, Jason Schwartzman.
Love that guy.
He was Ash, right?
I think so.
I
think so.
You know what else he was in?
He was the asteroid
He's
City.
in every Wes Anderson movie.
What?
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Yeah, I did see that too.
Oh yeah,
that's why I was gonna say.
Gideon, G-Man Graves.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had some. I was surprised by the big names that they had as just the voice actors.
Meryl Streep is Miss Fox.
Oh yeah, almost everybody in there was.
Is there anyone else I wrote down? A couple of them. Bill Murray was the Badger. You know the real estate agent.
I love him.
You know who plays him? Wes Anderson himself.
Really? You want to know something I wrote down, actually? At a random point, I wrote, the squirrel that runs the moving company may be my favorite character. And then I changed it to, never mind, it's Ash. The squirrel's a good runner-up. Also, the rat.
The rat.
My favorite character was Kylie the possum.
Kylie was good.
I like when he got all that.
Yeah, just
all hazy.
Not a thought behind his eyes, man.
I was laughing so hard when, at the end, Kylie asked Mr. Fox after he got away from the dog. He's like, "Are you okay?" And Mr. Fox's eyes got, and he goes, he's like, "Okay."
Everybody needs a man like Kylie in their life.
Kylie,
Just go along with your crazy master plans.
I know a couple.
Would you guys be my Kylie if I needed you to be?
If you present me
I
a
can be a
master
Kylie.
plan,
I have a
I
master
might-
plan actually. I wanted to talk to you guys about.
Dude.
I think we're gonna have to wait till the cameras stop rolling.
Oh,
we can't. Well, it's a master plan. They can't know the secret.
Nah,
But what did you guys rate the movie on a 5-star scale?
I gave it 5 out of 5.
5 out of
I thought about.
It's pretty high.
I thought about lowering it because I actually didn't love the last scene as much as I did the first few
little dance
times.
scene.
Just in the
Grocery store.
freaking grocery store, he gives that speech, and I was kind of like, what the fuck is he talking about, bro? He's like spitting about like at least there's stars on this apple, and it's like, and all like cheers to survival or something. I'm like, bro,
That's
weird
what
that
it's
that
about.
one was whack too, because the other speeches were good.
Yeah.
He
the
was cooking
speech was
with the other
good. Yeah,
So you thought it just seemed kind of out of place a little bit.
I just didn't like. I don't know. Yeah,
It didn't flow with like the themes of how
a little
everything
out
else.
of place, and I guess, and a little just.
It's just kind of like the ending, conclusion kind of thing.
Yeah.
When you're writing paragraphs in school and you got to write the conclusion, which just sums up everything you just did. It's like
I just
you
thought
don't need that there.
I thought they could have been there. I thought they could have made the speech a little more simple
Yeah,
to understand instead
I
of all
rated
this
it,
weird stuff.
4.5.
I gave it the same thing.
I was thinking about 4, but I thought through and through it was just a really good movie, and I enjoyed it. I thought it had a surprisingly good music track behind it.
Dude,
Yeah,
I wrote that down too, and that's something I never noticed about it until
This time.
time I
I
watched
think it's
it.
because we just the past couple of movies we've been watching have had some
It's so
Good
fire
music.
music.
so
That-
recognizable too. Every
They-
time that like main song hits, it's just like that's that movie.
Bogan Buns and Pants. That one.
No, not that one. I can't even think of how it goes right now.
I
even though
love
just
that
said it,
song.
but it's one in
Well,
there.
yeah, the guitar part,
But yeah.
the like main theme is pretty good, and throw some like Rolling Stones in there and some Beastie Boys
Yeah.
or the Beach Boys. Sorry, not the Beastie Boys. That'd be crazy if they threw a freaking Beastie Boys song in there. But
Shout.
but yeah, dude, I loved it, dude. I love the characters a lot. I think there's a bunch of good characters that I really enjoy.
Someone new came on, I ended up liking them.
Yeah.
Like I don't think there's a single character that I didn't like.
Yeah. I mean, just the animation too, and like Wes Anderson has that style of like symmetry and making his stuff very detailed in particular. I was listening to someone talk about the movie, and they were saying like, "Oh, it's like too detailed and too much." I was like, "I don't know, bro. Fuck
too
off,
much.
dude. It's like
Yeah.
it looks
It's
so
supposed to-
so
it's supposed to
pretty."
be too much.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
I gave it 4.5, and my only reason for docking the half, I wish it was a little bit longer.
Yeah, it was a very
But
short movie.
I'm kind of torn on that. It's a weird spot. I wish it was longer, but it was paced so well that it
Yeah.
felt like
I can't really
At a good
imagine it
spot.
being any longer.
Yeah, that's why I don't agree with that, because I think it was
That's
paced
true.
well, and I think that that there weren't any wasted scenes, and
The worst thing ever in a movie
I don't know
is
what else they would have put in there.
when it's
just
pretty
like-
gas and then it just drags and then it kind of just makes you like lower your rating for it because it was really good, but then it just drags on. So
Yeah,
I agree.
like,
It was short, but it was good.
What was that Scorsese movie that came out this year? Did y'all see that? Killers of the Flower Moon.
No, I
don't think
I
I
was
saw
I think I was supposed to go with you, and
It's
then
like
I,
fucking 4 hours
something came
long,
up.
dude. Like, bro, I mean, it wasn't 4 hours, but it was legit like 3.5 hours long. I'm like, dude, why is it so long?
It's nuts.
It doesn't need to be that long. Yeah. So one of the things I really liked was just the overall theme and message of Mr. Fox kind of accepting who he is and going on this journey of finding like just being okay with being a fox. And I think
Doing Fox.
a few of the other characters went through the same thing, like Ash.
Ash went through a bit.
Just realizing he
He had that shit on.
he is
Though.
different for real.
Bro, that
He had that shit on. Like, that full fit, bro.
tight, dude.
Put that shit on.
That's one of my.
What if he started breaking that shit out in the
gone
movie?
crazy.
In 2009.
Head of the curve.
Ahead of
And then
the
we
time.
check the credits, and Ash is played by Antonio Brown.
What would happen if Mr. Fantastic Fox was made right now by Antonio Brown?
The rating would get bumped up to a rated R rating, probably
Yeah.
NC-17.
If there's a higher rating somewhere out there that someone could come up with, it would probably hit that.
I think Mr. Fox would be played by Mr. Donald Trump.
That was such a late John Bell.
The rat
No,
would
he's
be
Christopherson. They got Frank Gore in there as well. Somebody. He'll be Kylie. I don't know.
I would watch it.
Or he'd be the coach. The whatever sports shit they had.
He'd have Mike Tomlin be the coach.
No, man, Mr. Fantastic Fox.
That'd be a great movie. It'd probably be better.
Najee's Ash. You're not your dad. You're not your dad.
It'd probably be better than Wes's movie.
Maybe. I don't know. But
You get Juju as beans.
okay. Anywho.
What next?
All right, so that was actually one of my favorite one of my favorite shots of the movie.
What, the shot where Antonio Brown put that shit on?
Where Ash put that shit on. He just like Mr. Fox was about
When he put the sock on for the first time, it was so fire.
But no,
Like, damn, this boy different for real.
Mr. Fox was about to leave the house, and Ash comes walking out with that fucking cape on, and he's brushing his teeth, and Mr. Fox goes, "What is that? What are you wearing?" He just goes, and he just turns to walk.
Bro, I love the very first time you see Ash, he walks out of his room, he's just wearing some fucking underwear. He's just standing there with his hands next to his arms.
I said,
Fucking movie,
one of my favorite scenes was when Christopherson was first there, and he's like, "Can I sleep somewhere else?" And he's like, "No," and he makes him sleep under the fucking train set, and then he starts crying, and Ash just like sighs and puts down his magazine down and just shines the light on him, and is like,
He starts hitting
"What
him
the hell
with
you doing?" And then he gets up and he turns on the train set, and now all of a sudden,
Dude, it like
Christopherson's
becomes
fine.
so wholesome too. Like then Christopher sits
it-
next to him, and then they just start watching the train.
So I'm
It's
saying.
crazy
Like,
too, because he started it with, "You get an attitude? Because you don't want me to
Yeah.
get an attitude."
And then just turning on the train set, and now you're fine. I'm like, if my dad is sick as hell and I think he's gonna die, train set not gonna fix it.
Nah.
I'm like, what the fuck you turn on the train for? I'm trying to sleep, man. Let me cry in peace.
On a slightly different note, one of my other favorite scenes, I got two others. When they were first running up to, what was it, Bogan's? Mr. Fox.
Bogan's Buns and Bits.
Mr. Fox and the possum, when they were running up and they did that thing where they were running through the grass and it was doing like the fucking like, I forget what it's called, but like that rolling camera where it's kind of like, it makes everything look like a circle that they're running on.
You're the film guy. You tell me.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah.
talking about.
tell
And
me.
then the other one was after they get flooded and they're underground and he's on that little bridge and all the water's coming down and everything. And he's talking to his wife, and then right after that he goes and talks to Ash.
I tear
two
up when I
scenes.
watch that scene.
Great.
I don't know why.
I mean, they're good. They're good. They're touching. He's got
It
a good
is
speech.
touching.
It's a good scene.
Better speeches.
It is a good scene. I wrote that scene as one of my favorite scenes too. Actually,
It's good.
I can't remember what else I wrote. I mean, I wrote.
What'd you think about when they saw the wolf?
I loved it, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every part of it.
I mean,
Even the fucking
I thought
yeah, it was legit one of my favorite
I thought it was
shots in
kind of
the movie.
dumb.
little
The wolf
party.
was standing there so stoic, like he was so majestic. He's like, "I don't think you speak English." And he's trying to do all these
He's
other
a
things to get to him,
wolf.
and then he just go.
The way they portray the wolves in the whole movie is like top of the food chain. Like
That's
you
why I
can't fuck
thought
with the wolf.
That's why I thought it was stupid when he went.
But it just shows that even though the wolf is the top of the food chain, they're all equal. They're all the same, bro.
Oh no!
That wolf would've
And that
fucked some
was what
shit
Mr.
up.
Fox needs to learn the whole movie, was that he is not this, fantastic Mr. Fox like he thinks. I mean, he is, but
They name dropped that twice.
they did at good times
Impressive.
as well.
Impressive. It's hard to pull that off.
It is hard to pull that off. Yeah. But yeah, one of my favorite shots. Sorry you didn't like it.
Not a fan
I had that picture on my Instagram for like 6 or 8
of
months.
the wolf.
The shot of the wolf holding up while Mr. Fox
Is it
is
still on
holding
your
it.
Instagram?
No, it's archived. I can put it up right now if you want me to.
You got to.
It's crazy.
Well, so you don't, it's so you could just put it back up without notifying everybody.
Dude, I thought the scene was so funny when which one is the farmer that talks the most? Is it Beans or Bogus or Buns? I don't know. Well, whichever the one that smokes cigarettes and holds the fucking post or the pistol the whole time.
Oh, the
when
meat
he's
guys?
when he's like crashing out in the
the guy with the cider.
He's
thing.
just throwing shit around.
And then he
everywhere.
walks outside, and the dude that he just ripped for making that horrible song, like the last scene, he's fixing his bike, and he picks up his fucking bike and throws it, and the dude's just like, bro.
Dude, when he was
He doesn't throw it to his bike like that.
when
bro.
they were all sitting in the room talking about everything, and the Mr. Fox just stole everything when they were in the sewer, and he starts tearing up that fucking room. My PC broke earlier, and that's all I wanted to do inside my room. I just start fucking throwing everything everywhere. I was so mad. I felt like that motherfucker.
Sometimes you just gotta crash out.
I crashed out
When the Bears-
4 days ago when
almost did it earlier.
the Packers blocked that field goal. I legit, and I was thinking to myself after, I was like, bro, that's the first time I've crashed out in like
I
a year or two.
related but unrelated. I've never actually screamed at anyone in traffic until today.
Wow.
This dude, I was driving back from class.
It's because of this movie, bro.
Dude, I
that
was
crash
driving
out
back-
scene.
I was driving back from class. It was
We all
bumper to
got a
bumper
little
traffic.
buggies or whatever in us.
It was bumper to bumper traffic, stop and go. I went. The dude behind me didn't go. He fucking floored it. And I look in the rear view, I see lights going. I'm like, oh fuck. I tensed up. I hear skirt, and then I was expecting like big boom crash everything. Nothing. Just bliss. Just bliss. I got in the lane to my left. I rolled down the window. He had his window down. I flicked him off and screamed at him. Called him some words that I can't say.
Yeah.
It was, who said that?
Well, you said what the cuss.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I love that in the
I
movie.
loved it too, and it
That
didn't
was-
make like I was trying to think the whole time like, what is the deeper purpose behind this? Why are they
wasn't
doing
one.
this? I think it was just.
There was one. Wes Anderson wanted to do it. That was something when I was doing my little research.
I like
earlier,
seeing,
saw that Wes Anderson.
Oh, you did research this week?
Yeah.
Little fun fact.
But that's I didn't see that. That's cool.
I like the little graffiti that just said "cuss" in the background when they're showing the city.
Yeah, I thought that was great. What the cuss, man.
What the cuss?
Are you cussing me right now? Are you cussing me right now?
Another scene that I loved that was gonna lead into one of my discussion questions that I loved was
I tried to turn in to hide it, and it just didn't fucking hide it.
I'm about to crash out, bro.
That was pretty rude, man. Excuse me.
The scene where they discuss whack-ball. It's called whack-ball,
I
right?
would
Okay.
fucking tear up a whack-ball field.
Would
you?
I would tear up a
Who
whack-ball
do,
field.
who do you think would be the best whack-ball player of the three of us?
I think I would be the best whack.
And that is such fake
You know,
news.
that's crazy.
We
think-
literally
you
play.
think you're
It's
nimble?
very similar to baseball or cricket.
And who's the best baseball player?
Me.
No, you're not.
You think
I got
you're nimble
videos
enough
of
to
me
get under that?
striking you out.
You ever got hit off me?
You can't throw a strike.
Bro, D-list patrons next episode for you guys. We're gonna do live
Live at
ABs.
You think you're nimble enough to get under that bar?
Yeah.
Full speed run.
You're gonna
Call of
fucking
Duty
face plant and
slide
break
under
your
that
other
bar.
collarbone.
I'm getting under that bar.
I don't
I'm
know.
tearing that.
I
I'm
don't know.
tearing that up.
I like to think I'm the best whack-ball player.
Such fake news.
But anyways, the scene was sick, and the way they described it, they make it sound like impossible when they're describing it. And Christopherson's like, "Okay," and he goes out there and
It's me.
What did he say when he got back to the plate? He said, "Divide that by 9, please." What do you mean?
He's like, that's the first time you ever swung a whack ball back before.
of course, Mr. Fox is like the greatest
Yeah.
whack-ball player of all
Fantastic
time.
Mr. Fox.
It's me right there.
That's what
And then
he
when
does.
they get back home, Ash has that
got the
stupid
trophy?
trophy up.
With that scene, I thought it was funny that Kylie was sitting at the fucking kids table with all of them. They had the kids
Bro, I
table.
never noticed
They
that
had the
until
kids
just
table,
now.
and then they had the main table where it was Mr. Fantastic Fox and his wife, and then Kylie's just at the kid table with Ash and
I like
Christopherson.
how Ash didn't even say what the trophy was for. He said, "I got a trophy for being an athlete." What do you mean?
That's all I wanted to be, man.
So I'm gonna read out the rules of whack-ball, and then once I read them out, we're gonna draft teams,
Oh,
whack-ball teams out of any athlete.
How many players
any
each?
athlete.
We'll do
Just in their prime.
in their prime.
Okay.
How many players per whack ball team?
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
Should we just do 5 each?
We'll do 5 each, but I think there's 13 people on the field at all times.
Oh, like
I
between both
don't
teams.
know the positions. Yeah, I don't.
We'll just do 5.
We'll do 5.
Starting 5.
There are
So
3
you-
grabbers, 3 taggers, 5 twig runners, and the player at whack bat. The center tagger lights a pine cone, chucks it over the basket, and the whack batter tries to hit the cedar stick off the cross rack. Then the twig runners dash back and forth until the pine cone burns out, and the umpire calls hot box.
There you go.
In the end, you count up however many score downs it adds up to and divide that by 9.
That's why I divided by 9. Okay. All right.
Should we go serpentine draft?
Run me through the positions again real quick.
3 grabbers, 3 taggers, 5 twig runners, and the player at whack-bat.
And we're only drafting 5 people.
So the 3 grabbers and the 3 taggers are on one team, and then the 5 twig runners and the player at whack-bat are on the other team. And then obviously the pitcher is on the...
Okay.
I don't know what fucking team he's on.
We'll just draft athletes here. You
Yeah.
go first, and we'll go serpentine.
All right. I'm picking LeBron.
That motherfucker be terrible.
How would he be terrible?
He too big.
He's too big.
He not getting like what he was saying. How he thinks he go LeBron.
LeBron is not getting under that.
LeBron's my goat, so I don't care.
That little slidey part, LeBron's
LeBron's going to be one of the tag runners.
Give me Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
He can do it all.
LeBron can do it all.
He too big.
I might have the most goated pick of all time. Randall Cunningham. You've seen the clips.
Are we doing Snake?
Oh, fuck.
Okay, Randall Cunningham.
Randall Cunningham. Michael Vick.
Damn, that's a good pick.
Yeah. That's 2. They're both the same.
If you don't take my pick, I'm definitely grabbing.
Going Derek Jeter.
That was a good pick, but I'm going Barry Bonds.
I was thinking Barry Bonds.
So,
but his fat ass ain't fielding shit.
pick.
I
He
don't
not
care.
gonna be a grabber.
I don't
That's for
care.
damn sure.
How many players are we drafting here?
He's hitting that bitch for. The motherfucker's gonna have to go to fucking Bogus's farm to go get the damn pine cone.
They gonna get shot when they're doing it.
I'm looking up.
They're gonna be running for 30 minutes. They're gonna be like, "Where the hell did little Christofferson go?" Christofferson's head just got blown off because he went to Bogus's farm to get the pine cone.
Barry Bonds would get caught for
Actually, no.
PEDs, man. He get caught for PED. He not playing.
Michael Vick's gonna go run down the pine cone. He's
He gonna start suing the other team.
All right. So okay. So 3rd round pick, I got Barry Bonds and LeBron James.
Of course.
I'm gonna pick Randy Johnson.
Okay.
That's a good pick.
Is he pitching?
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys are
Good
not.
pick.
You guys get little dinker ground balls to my what's it called, to my grabbers. My grabbers are
Can I draft like a specific version of a person?
Sure.
prime.
Okay.
Give me Usain Bolt.
Well, I love the pick. It's a great pick.
He's getting that Barry Bonds ball.
Ready for this?
Stick his ass 500 feet out.
Ready for this?
Yeah.
My pitcher, Garrett Cole, but
Hell
the
no.
version of Garrett Cole that
could've
was in
got
that.
so many other pitchers,
Listen. The version of Garrett Cole that was in that MLB The Show where he was that 99 overall that you get at day 1.
Man,
not a real version.
It's
That's
not a real
version.
person.
That's a real
Not a-
version
it's
'cause that's
not.
something that I had.
He
to
can
deal
have
with.
it. He can have it. He can have it.
That's
He's still
something I
getting.
had to deal with.
He's still getting rocked.
Fake news.
All right. So you got back to backs again.
I looked up positions again too. One of my twig runners, I want Barry Sanders.
Barry
So far, I
Sanders.
got Randall Cunningham, Mike Vick, Barry Sanders, right, and then Garrett Cole, but that version from MLB The Show.
You get one
Okay.
more. All right, wait. Was Barry Sanders?
Yeah,
Give me Messi. He'd be able to get under that
Interesting.
he would. He'd get down there.
Interesting.
and be a good grabber too. Give me Messi.
Okay.
You're not ready for my last pick.
I need a pitcher.
Yeah, you're not ready for my last pick.
So I have back to back picks right here. Okay.
What's your last two?
Here's your last
My
two.
last 2. I need to think hard about this one. So I'm gonna take Simone Biles.
That's a good one.
She's getting under that thing.
Yeah, it's a little pole.
Not getting touched. Pause.
She might do some tricks on it too.
The aesthetic of having Simone on my team is just gonna be elite.
That's America's team right there.
As America's team
It is.
Yeah, you got all the goats.
captained by what they call them in the Olympics, like Captain America. Okay, my 5th and final will probably be. I'm gonna go Shohei.
I don't hate it.
What's he doing there?
He can
What-
pitch.
whatever the hell he wants.
He can pitch. He can
Alright.
field. He can do it all.
I'm gonna go
Right.
Shohei.
He can do it all. Yeah, that's a good pick. That's a really good pick actually. I want to troll and say Travis Hunter, but I'm not going to. Give me a Roldis Chapman,
thought you were
the
gonna
flaming fireball.
Wow.
LeBron ain't touching that
What
shit.
version of Chapman?
The best one of all time. It's got to be the Reds. So 105.
Probably.
Chad.
It's got to be Mr. Cheddar.
Cheese.
It's got to be Mr. Cheddar.
I thought you were gonna say the Cubs.
No,
I got a crazy
he was
one.
not good on the Cubs.
I got a crazy one here you're not ready for. I already got people who could slide under the thing. I got Randall Cunningham, Mike Vick, Barry Sanders.
You covered
could
all bases.
Absolutely get under there. Garrett Cole, that version.
Yeah, you got the picture. Yeah, you got it all.
An all-around athlete here. You're really not ready for. I'm taking iShow speed.
All right, Mike's
Taking
lost.
iShow speed with my. No, I know. No, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know.
It's a horrible
He's taking.
pick,
He's
Mike.
taking down Jake Paul in 6 months.
Mike. All right.
That might be the
I'm
worst.
taking modern day
That's
Mike
the
Tyson.
woe. That's the
T
woe.
listeners, comment below who you think's gonna win between our three
That's
teams.
a
My
terrible
team
team.
is LeBron
Can I
James,
switch to modern day Mike Tyson?
Shohei Ohtani. I got Simone Biles. LeBron James, Shohei Ohtani, Simone Biles. I had. What did I have? I had.
This is a question we should have had time to prepare for.
Look, Captain America. It's just a different version.
It doesn't
of
even
LeBron.
matter.
You get
Yeah,
two versions
yeah,
of
LeBron-
It
Yeah.
doesn't even matter who my other people were. Whatever.
I think you're cooked. I had Messi. I had Derek Jeter. I had Josh Allen,
Bad pick. Derek Jeter, bad pick.
Aroldis Chapman, and Usain Bolt. It's a pretty good 5 there. Usain
had,
seems a little out of place there. Not gonna.
I had Randall Cunningham. That's a good one. That's a good one. Michael Vick. Eagles version of Michael Vick, not the Falcons one, because that one did dirty work. We don't talk about him. Garrett Cole from MLB Show 20, I think.
If you know, you know. I guess.
And if you know, you know. I know. Who the fuck was fourth? Barry Sanders. And then I show speed.
Who were my other people? I had Bonds. I had Barry. I had LeBron. I had Simone Biles. Shohei.
Yeah. I really don't remember that.
You had a
pick.
pitcher. You had Randy Johnson.
Randy
Randy
Johnson.
Johnson.
It's a pretty good pick.
You know,
Andy kills
remember when he
dogs too.
killed?
Yep.
Yeah, he kills them. Oh yeah, we're chilling.
He'd
Yeah.
fit right in the movie, man.
He sure
Surprised
would.
he didn't play Mr. Fantastic Fox.
He sure would. All right, let's move on from the game.
So I know you're saying how the whack bat scenes and then stupid ass wolf scene are your favorite scenes, but I wanted to take a moment to talk about my favorite scene. Got it written down here, and
a little notepad.
it was when during Master Plan Phase 1, and they're going to steal the chickens, and they're about to leave, and Kylie goes, "So what's the master escape plan?" And they both just deadpan into the camera, like, and then they just
So the lights are
Yeah.
on.
and the lights are on. They deadpan into the camera like, and then they just climb up, just getting electrocuted. I think that's like it perfectly fits with like the full-on theme of the movie.
Yeah.
And then another thing was, I like how they tried to make them humanistic, or gave them the human aspect, and then every time they went to eat food, they just tore that bitch up.
Shit up.
They give them
was
they sprinkle
stupid.
they definitely sprinkle in the like animal qualities in,
Yeah.
like when Ash gets mad, his little ear twitches, and when Mr. Fox is mad, like clenches his teeth or whatever.
He did that a lot too. A
Yeah.
lot of teeth clenching in there.
Flashing
And then
them
every
gills.
time they eat the food, like when they eat the cookies, they fucking
Tearing that shit up.
Did you talk about your favorite scenes at all?
I talked about a couple. I had one more that I forgot about. It was one that were in one of the first two people's places. I think it was the first one. I think it was Bogan's. We were in there, and there's a dude sitting at the security camera. There's a dude sitting at the security camera, and he wasn't paying attention at all, and just kind of like kept cutting through little things of them doing random bullshit back there, stealing all this shit. That was one of my favorite ones. It just looked kind of goofy.
Yeah, I definitely had a few too. I already mentioned the whack bat. Like I loved that. And you guys, I can't believe you guys didn't like the wolf. I loved the shot where the dog was chasing Mr. Fox and like keeps following him when the camera turns. I thought that was really cool.
They cut to fucking Ash and Christoffen doing their bullshit, and you still hear him in the background just scrapping with the dog. I did have I had a favorite quote from the movie too. It was what scene was it? It was Christoffen was talking to Ash about what was her name, the girl.
That fine shite.
I don't know
She
actually.
would not chop shite.
um,
She would fine shite.
I don't know.
Well, whoever she
remember.
was, he
Shardy.
was talking. Yeah, he was talking to Shardy, or he was talking about Shardy, and he was asking like if he's okay with it and everything. Ash goes, "She's a free agent. Doesn't matter to me."
They did say that.
It very much mattered to him.
Yeah, it mattered a lot. That is a goofy guy.
What is her name? I can't find it. But yeah, that was funny. There's a lot of good one-liners in here that are
I
funny.
think you gotta mention TikTok's favorite scene too.
TikToks?
Yeah, there's one that goes around TikTok a lot with.
This one doesn't?
No, that one, not that one. It's the fucking it's the lab partner one, where they're sitting there doing the science experiments and everything. He's like, "You're supposed to be my lab partner."
And she's like, I am. And he's like, no, you're not. You're disloyal.
He's real as hell.
Yeah, bunch of good quotes. I like when Kylie and Ash are trying to open the gate to get to Christopherson, and Ash is like, I can get in there, and Kylie's like, why?
I'm small.
And he's like, because I'm little.
Because I'm little.
I'm finding out this girl's name.
I couldn't find it. I didn't really know where to look either.
Yeah, type in what's fine shites.
Yeah, did you also type in what was the little girl's name?
No, I'm on the IMDb page already. I was looking at the cast, but I mean, it could be. Is it? What is her? What is her? What?
It's not good. It's not good. Take a guess. Ugly names. Take a guess.
I don't want to guess.
Guess. Take a guess.
No names come to
Helga.
mind.
It's
And
a
I
good
know it's
ugly
not
name,
Helga.
but it's not Helga. It's a good ugly name though.
Petey.
Clarissa.
No, Petey actually. I have
It
a little
is
fun-
Petey?
No, but I have a fun fact about Petey.
Oh.
I have a fun
What
fact
is it?
about Petey. Petey. I'm pretty sure.
What
it's
is her
Petey.
name?
Oh, Agnes.
Well, Pete.
Agnes.
Agnes. Yeah.
I don't even remember them saying that.
She chopped
I don't
shite.
either, but according to Google.
Petey is actually.
Petey. Little fun
I was
fact
like,
about
no
Petey.
way, I just got that right.
Apparently, Petey is modeled after Roald Dahl, the guy who wrote the Fantastic Mr. Fox book. Apparently,
Yeah.
he's modeled after him.
Who is Petey?
Who is Petey?
He was playing the guitar at one point. He was one of the, one of the extra farmers.
Yeah. They took a lot of inspiration from the book.
Yeah.
The book does not end the way the movie ends.
Does it not? I've never read the book.
I haven't read the book either, but I just read this when I was doing my research. But the book ends when they steal everything from and they have the feast, and the feast is the end of the book.
Really?
And then from starting to where they get flooded and all that, that's all Wes Anderson's idea.
So it's not canon?
Canon?
Canon.
What?
Canon.
It's all filler?
I don't know what the hell you guys
Canon.
are
True
talking
to
about.
script.
Oh, I've never heard that
That's
word before.
they use it in anime a lot.
You serious?
Yeah, I don't watch that bullshit.
If you know, you know.
I
I don't know.
Comic books too.
Oh, I've never read a comic book from start
Whenever-
to
whenever
finish.
He played sports ball in high school, Michael.
Whenever they put out some bullshit Marvel movie and everyone's like, that's not canon in the script. That's not.
I legit have never heard that in my entire
That's
life.
insane.
I'm gonna start saying it.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
You're
learn
poser.
something every day, man. You know.
Wowee. Wow.
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 I wish I could have got a
Shout
wow
out.
from.
Shout out. Yeah, that would have been fucking great.
And when he saw Christopherson hit a fucking like
Perfect
dinger
moment
and
for
get,
it.
he would be like, wow.
Wow. Wow.
They did watch that one. They could have got Owen with some
Sold
wow
the bag
in
there.
there.
Sold the bag.
All right, yeah. And getting some fun facts.
I'm getting into some fun facts. Who wants to run some fun facts?
Awesome.
I ain't got
Oscars?
no fun facts for y'all.
You want Oscars before fun facts? We can
Yeah,
run
let's
Oscars
start
real
with
quick.
Oscars.
It's very disappointing.
No
very
Oscars.
sad. No Oscars. Nominated for 2. They
What
lost
was it?
both.
So it was animated best feature, and dude, I love.
They're
Jameis,
playing
bro.
fucking.
Blur.
They're throwing snowballs at each other.
Dude, Jameis is the goat, bro.
I'm gonna leave this in for people who can't see. Jameis Winston's having a snowball fight on the TV right now.
Dude, he is so awesome.
Love that guy. Anyway, Oscars nominated for 2. They lost both.
What was the other one? So best animated feature, and then
So best animated feature and music written for motion picture.
oh wow, interesting. Are animated features not eligible to win like other Oscars? Because cinematography was so good.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it should have been.
I don't know
nominated
what
for
I
things.
don't know what was up that year for the Oscars, but I mean, obviously know who.
Well, because I
won.
feel like if it's
Yeah.
in contest with like animated films and stuff, it would also be at a disadvantage because it's
you
a
could do way
completely
more with
different
it.
style.
You could do way more with the animated film,
Yeah.
so they're probably not allowed to because
I
It's
mean,
probably like a weird.
I think you actually might not be allowed to for certain ones. But I only think like 2 animated movies have ever been nominated for best original or like best picture,
what was Spider-Verse nominated for?
best animated feature film, not best picture, which is all the movies.
But anyway, regardless,
What did it lose to with the music one?
the same thing it lost to for animated feature film, which is
I mean,
fully
dude.
understandable. They
You know,
lost to
tell-
Up for both of them, which fair enough, dude. You can't compete with Up.
The main song in Up is I could listen to it in a dark room.
I need to
and
it's been a
feel
long time
some
since
I've
serious
seen Up.
emotions.
The little sad thing, I watch that every Valentine's Day, and it is a bummer every time.
I think that's my favorite Pixar movie, and we will definitely do an Up episode
I have to.
for
Well,
sure.
probably on Valentine's
Yeah,
Day. You fucking
Valentine's
loser.
Day episode's up.
I'm down.
Probably still be alone by then. So
Yeah, let's stop talking about Up because I'm starting to get sad.
yeah, we'll stop talking about Up. We'll go to fun facts. Some cool things.
Not so
Some cool
morbid facts.
I don't know if we have the same fun facts, but I'm gonna run out mine anyway.
Go for it.
The film was shot in 29 different sets.
I did not see that.
Yeah, 29 different sets.
Did you see how many shots were estimated?
I did.
You want to take a guess? Because me and Mike both know how many shots they took in this movie.
It's stop motion.
Is it in the
too, remember
millions?
that.
It's not. It's not that close. No, you're way off. But it's a lot.
Do remember it's stop motion though.
57,382.
That is insane.
Is that a
That's
lot?
insane. And so
That's
it's
really close.
Estimated 56,000.
Oh, I thought I was way off.
Bro,
No,
that's,
if you. Imagine,
Wow.
imagine it was exactly what he said.
if he said,
Hey, if you watched the
56,000.
first episode, those are the deep thoughts.
That's some
Fucking
good
bastard.
shit.
Another one. They used a lot of puppets for that movie, considering it was stop motion. 535 different puppets were used for that
Wow,
movie.
I didn't see that either.
And on top of that, they had 17 different puppets for Mr. Fox.
Wow. Yeah. I saw another fact that said it took them 7 months to make the Mr. Fox doll, the first
7
perfect
months?
one. Yeah.
I could have done that shit in 3.
You could have
3
done that in
months?
I could have done it in 3.
Could have done that in 3.
Well, I guess we'll never know. Unless we make a D-list stop motion animated movie.
Dude, can we?
That shit would take forever.
But it'll be good.
I mean, it would take you
I
a
know
long
it'd be
time
about-
to create that thing down there of mine.
I was gonna go a different route. I was gonna say me score a triple bogey on a golf course or something. Make that out of a fucking stop motion.
Really though? I have an actual question though.
Yeah.
How?
Wouldn't take me that long.
And I don't want to take too long on this, but how do they actually make a stop motion movie?
It
How
is-
do they get the people to move? Do they really go boop boop boop
Yeah.
boop?
Yeah. They
But how do they?
like,
So they just like do it and then they move it and then they like
It's
that's what they
like-
just keep.
it's sort of like
Holy
this,
shit!
this,
That's what I thought. But that was like too hard to believe, honestly.
You ain't never seen
It's
iCarly?
crazy. It's
I
crazy.
have seen iCarly.
Yeah, he did what the
The robot, right?
yeah, it was like a robot with a taco or something like
I don't
that.
remember.
I do have one more thing I just remembered that I thought was kind of crazy. I don't know if you guys noticed, but throughout the movie, on top of obviously a stop motion, so they're moving shit one by one. The fur on the foxes change every single time. Like it looks like it's blowing in the wind with every single frame.
Yeah,
I thought that was kind of nuts that like they're keeping up on that.
Do you think they had a fan?
dude.
No, I don't think they had a fan.
Well,
but
I
I
saw
think they purposely moved the fur one by one on top.
I
of it
saw
every-
something that said that they used like real hair.
Really, that was
Yeah.
another one I saw that I forgot about. They used part of Wes Anderson's suit for Mr. Fox.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that tail looked gross after they got it back.
I think it was
And he
mangled.
detached it.
fucking, fucking
That shit was nasty.
I saw in the scenes they used water moving. They used saran wrap to make it look like water,
really.
and then they used
Really?
cotton balls. They like strung out cotton balls to make the smoke.
Kind of sick. You keep reminding me of random stuff that I saw that I didn't write down.
I wonder how long it took to make every single character. If it took Mr. Fox 7 months.
I don't know. I mean,
Long
I'm
they
sure
take to
they
make
probably
Bingus.
took a lot longer on the main character than like
Yeah,
the fucking little ass squirrels or some bullshit they didn't care about. Was on screen for very long.
Squirrel was dope though.
I saw something that said Wes Anderson had the voice actors do their voice recordings in like farmlands and like in stables and attics to make it feel more realistic. Yeah. So they felt like they were in the real environments of the movie, which I thought was pretty cool. I think that probably helps some actors get into character and
as opposed to being in like a fucking booth.
We gotta turn this shit off. They got some bullshit going on here. The fire, I don't know. They're doing some weird shit. We gotta turn it off.
Yeah, they don't got nothing better to do with their lives, bro. They missed the game.
You think they've watched Mr. Fantastic Fox?
Out of all those guys,
Ryan Fitzpatrick absolutely has.
I bet Richard Sherman has.
No chance.
I think he's seen it in the background where like he's kicked up on the couch or something on Thanksgiving.
I don't know, bro. He's a little weirdo, bro. Where did he go to? He went to Stanford.
Yeah. I think so.
Stanford's out there in LA, bro. They love them some film out there. Yeah. What? They do.
They do.
You're just making it weird. I don't know.
Whatever, bro. I saw something too that said Wes Anderson directed like more than half the movie via email. Like really? He was not on set, and he like directed people through email.
You know how hard that's got to be to do?
I don't know. I didn't even make sense. How do you do that?
That's why it took 7 months to make the damn Fox.
5 years to make the movie, dude. That'd be fucking infuriating.
That's why it took 5 years.
Apparently, some of the people on set were pretty pissed about it.
I can imagine.
And there was some like controversy about it before the movie came out, and there was all these articles going out.
Try to tell your actor what to do, and it takes 6 emails spanned out to 3 hours.
Sorry, man, I took a nap.
No,
I don't want it that way.
I might move my left, not your right.
You gotta redo the whole thing. They're just sitting there with the Fox going. No, you gotta do the other one.
No, you fucking idiot! Move it right.
Do the whole thing over.
Email just says cut.
You get that 2 hours after, just to roll.
Nobody's there. It's just
no. What are you doing? You just gotta go to the left.
It's ridiculous. I don't know if you guys noticed this at the end. I thought this was cool. When they're doing the toast and they all have the juice bottles. Ash has a grape juice bottle, and the rest of them have apple juice bottles.
Was there a reason for it, or
because Ash is different?
Different in what way? What way would you interpret him?
Way.
I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Pull up to the scene with my ceiling missing.
That kid, real talk. I've been talking about how much I love that kid. That kid was a fucking...
Who, 2 Chainz?
2 Chainz? I'm talking about Ash.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, Ash was a little bit...
I loved Ash, bro. Ash was my favorite character in the movie, for sure.
Like 2 Chainz,
He was so sick.
On the late nights, listening to 2 Chainz on FM radio.
You think Ash... So once Ash's mom told him he was different, and he accepted it, and like his dad told him, "I'm so glad you're my son," and he just like accepted in his mind that he's different. You think when he was doing the scene where he did all the flips and did the stuff to open the latch to get the dog out, you think he had an earbud and listened to "I'm Different" by 2 Chainz?
You know, I think that's exactly what he was listening to.
And then when he took the bat and hit it off the door, it was like, "Pull up to the scene with my ceiling missing. Middle finger up to my competition."
I don't think so, man. I don't know.
Not to give it a real thought? No. No, I don't.
I think there's no chance that he did that, man. No chance.
Okay, well, I think we could end it on that.
Yeah, any more fun facts?
What else we got here?
I don't got anything else.
I just realized we talked earlier about plugging socials in the middle of the episode, and
we did.
I think you were taking a piss or something. But me and Buck were talking about it, and we were talking about plugging them in the middle and at the end of the episode, and we just forgot about the middle part.
Well, you'd say it now before I fire off on the next movie.
Yeah, so
I think they're still watching.
All 3 of you that are still left.
This is the second episode.
First of all, thank you guys for watching.
We went at 4 by now.
You think so?
Second episode.
But you know,
I mean,
just
I'll
we appreciate likes, comments.
We
You
do.
guys for just being here.
it's always great.
Cheers.
Thank you for subscribing and
Appreciate
check
it.
out
We
the
love you.
TikTok. What's the TikTok? Let them know.
Yeah, the TikTok should just be under D-List Cinema. Hopefully you could just look it up and it'll pop up there because I don't remember the ad off the top of my head.
And hopefully we got some stuff.
We will
upload
link
it for you guys.
We'll link it in the description of the video.
Letterbox will be down below as well.
Yeah, so
We've already started doing that, so
it'll
go
be-
check it out.
You're hopefully already on the YouTube. There should be a Spotify at some point. I don't know about right now, but there should be at some point. The TikTok, the joint
yes,
letterbox between the three of us, D-List Cinema. And on top of that, each of our individual letterboxes will be linked in the description. Again, I can't remember that's on the top of my head.
We'll figure it out one day.
Yeah, we'll figure it out at some point. They'll be in the
Maybe
description.
by like episode 5 or 6.
7 or 8, maybe season 2, episode 14.
37.
Season 2. How are you doing seasons?
Who knows, man? Who knows? We'll figure it out. But
That was half birth.
anyway, it's all there. Go follow if y'all want to. If not, that's cool too.
And again, we're new to this. We don't really know what the fuck we're doing. So
Hey.
If you got any,
what the flip we're doing. So
any
you know,
critiques or tweaks for us, let us know.
anything you
Yeah.
like, let us know. Anything you don't like,
Yeah.
let us
and
know.
We'll wrap it up.
Movie for next week.
Next week, it's going to be one of Corey's
He's
favorites.
smiling big right now. Big smile on that man's face.
My favorite director of all time,
Oh shit.
Christopher Nolan,
Oh.
2010.
Oh.
Dream Within a Dream,
We going with the little turning top?
Inception.
We're going with the turning top.
Okay,
We're
okay.
watching
Very
Inception.
excited. One of my favorite movies as well. Watched
I
it
haven't seen it in a minute.
a plethora of times.
Plethora.
So this will probably be a +1 to the plethora.
What does that make that?
A plethora and one. And one!
Plethorith.
Plethorith? Plethorith?
And one!
Plethorith?
Starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Hardy.
We're done.
Yeah, DiCaprio, Tom Hardy.
Please.
Directed by Christopher Nolan.
Directed by Christopher Nolan.
Damn good movie.
One of his best.
And
One of the best.
Thank you for watching.
that's that. Yeah, thanks for watching. We will have, I forgot to mention, we'll have our letterbox review, our joint letterbox review on our letterbox for Fantastic Mr. Fox. But
Yep.
yeah, Interstellar next week. Thanks for watching.
Interstellar. Inception next week.
Inception. Holy shit.
Interstellar will happen eventually, but this week's gonna be
Want to
Inception.
reset real quick? I'll just
No,
cut that
it's
part
okay,
out.
bro.
Don't worry.
It's okay.
All right.
Interstellar by Dave Chappelle.
All right. We gonna fuck with y'all boys.
Later.